Hey, what's up, everyone? You're here with Kirk and Goran from PickDawgz. Thank you for joining us here for another free pick from the UEFA Champions League, this time on Wednesday, May 8th. The second leg of the second semifinal matchup between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. That's the game we are going to talk about here in this video. But, Kirk, let's take a second and say a few words about that game we had on Tuesday between PSG and Borussia Dortmund. It was an outstanding game, and I got to say, it was a brilliant defensive performance from Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, that was one of the best 1-0 soccer games I've probably ever watched in my life. PSG hit the post 4 times alone in the second half, post and crossbar combined. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. It was like PSG just was coming and coming and coming. And you thought they were at least going to put one away, but no. 1-0 Dortmund thanks to Mats Hummels, and maybe they'll give Marco Reus that Champions League as he plays his last game for Dortmund now in the Champions League final.
Yeah, exactly. The amount of times Mats Hummels cleared the ball with his head, I think that he might go to the concussion protocol after this game because I think he cleared probably like 16 balls, if not more than that, with his head. So, absolutely stellar performance from Borussia Dortmund defensively. They had a few chances. They used one of those chances. They got a goal. We all know that PSG is a very weak team when it comes to crosses, and they took advantage of it. And I absolutely applaud Borussia Dortmund on their effort in this game. Uh, now, let's move on to the game that we actually are here to talk about. Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, the second leg of the semifinal game. The first leg ended in a 2-2 draw. Honestly, that game could have gone either way, but I feel like Bayern Munich was a little bit more solid and consistent in that game last week.
Yeah, for my pick, I'm gonna have Bayern double chance to win or draw. As you're saying, I think that they really did show like they had a lot more chances. I mean, Kim was miserable for Bayern in defense, and De Ligt should be healthy enough to play in this. So I expect Bayern De Ligt to start. And you could pretty much say both goals were on Kim. He gave away the penalty, and then he was beat on the Tony Cruz. Not taking anything away from that Tony Cruz pass to Vinny. That was an insane pass, but Kim was caught out of position. So I think this will stay really close, and I do think this will probably go to extra time, but I could also see Bayern sneaking in the win, so I'm going to go double chance Bayern and draw at minus 115. What do you think, Goran?
You know what? Now, Bayern is undefeated in this matchup in their last three games, and six of the last six games between Real Madrid and Bayern have gone over 2.5, and both teams have scored. So there's definitely money to be made on that market, because I think it's going to be a great game. I honestly can't see either side keeping a clean sheet right now. Bayern Munich was miserable against Stuttgart this past week, and they ended up losing that game 3-1. Uh, on the brighter side, Harry Kane keeps scoring goals, and I think he will have another great game here against Real Madrid. There certainly is a big advantage for Real Madrid playing at home in the second leg, but then again, we know that Bayern Munich has a lot of offense to show for. They are a fantastic team, and I, for one, think that the books are favoring Real Madrid too much in this game once again. Let me just pull up the odds. I think that Bayern Munich is like plus 400 underdog or something like that. Am I saying
Yeah,
that right?
yeah, it's
Uh,
something crazy.
let me just pull it up. So, at a plus 275 underdogs. Let's not forget that Borussia Dortmund was a huge underdog against PSG as well, and they shocked them in the middle of Paris. When we look at the injury reports here, of course, Bayern Munich has much more of those than Real Madrid is, and the only player that is actually doubtful right now is Tchouaméni for Real Madrid. But I don't know. Vinicius Junior is not playing like we are used to seeing him play, if I'm being honest. Jude Bellingham was sick whole last week. He had a miserable game in the first leg. I think he was being rested and he got in the like 70th minute in La Liga this past weekend. But I think this could be a fairly even matchup. And I simply am going to side with Bayern Munich in this one. I'm going to take Bayern Munich to qualify at plus 150. You have Bayern Munich on the double chance at minus 115. I could see either happen, to be honest. And I don't know. I just don't feel Real Madrid right now.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. I feel like there's some history in this as well. Like 2013, Bayern Dortmund at Wembley. 2024, could it be Bayern Dortmund again at Wembley? I think there's just too much resemblance for this not to happen. And also, the books have moved Bayern up to qualify to plus 176 now. So there's even more value in that now. So do your line shopping and take it where you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't leave any money to the books. I think it's going to be a really, really good game. I would say probably even better than the one we had on Tuesday between PSG and Borussia Dortmund. I think we're going to see some goals on both sides, but then when you put teams side to side, I think that right now with Harry Kane up front and Musiala and Sane, I think that Bayern simply has a little bit more offense, and I think that they can outscore Real Madrid on the road in this game.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And as a Bayern fan, I hope they get it done.
Yeah, you are half German, I forgot. That's it, everyone. Thank you for joining us here for your two free picks for the Champions League. We have a separate video. There is a Conference League game as well on Wednesday, so check it out. It's also up on PickDawgz YouTube. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, and of course, check out our premium picks. There are links in the description of this video. See how we have been doing in the past, and let's win some money together, guys. Good luck with all of your bets. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you soon with more free picks.